the assertions that the county has returned money at the lapse of the financial year. It has also been indicated that 839 million was returned as unspent at the close of the financial year, which is not factual. The correct position is that at the close of the financial year, that is June 2024, the national government had not released 791 million, which was the June disbursement, and 47 million other cash on transit in form of grants and other revenues that are not been received but recognized in the books as revenue within the year. It is also in public domain. Everyone knows that the June allocation was received way back on 26th July 2024, and any other assertion which is contrary to that is not factual. It is important to note that within the quarter July to September, the county only received one allocation, the July allocation only, instead of the 3 allocations meant for the period. This July allocation was in fact received on 24th September 2024, just 4 days to close of the first quarter. The first quarter begins from July to September. So when we received this allocation on 24th September, it was just 4 days before the lapse of the quarter. August allocation was received on 17th October, and September allocation received on 14th November 2024, all the way after the end of the reported first quarter. It is therefore incredible and an outstanding performance to achieve a 6% performance without the August-September allocations, taking into account salaries for June, July, and August were already due by then. Then the other assertion that is also not true is about the pending bills. Report that is going around is that the county government has accumulated a pending bill of Kenya shillings 1.1 billion, which is also a misinformation to state that it has been accumulated by the current regime of Governor Kawira Mwangaza. The position, or the true position, is that the county has reported Kenya shillings 1.3 billion in terms of pending bills, an amount which has accrued all the way from the past regimes. The first regime was Munya, and the second regime was Kiraito's regime. Notably, we have a pending bill currently of 74 million owned to a legal firm accrued from Munya's regime. So within this 1.1 billion, we have 74 million, in fact not 74 million owned to a legal firm accrued from Munya's regime, and another 600 million legal fee accrued by Kiraito's regime. Those are only legal fees. More than a half of what has been indicated as pending bills accrued by the current regime are hidden debts by other 2 regimes. Within this financial year, the government has allocated 1 billion towards settlement of pending bills, and the balance in the subsequent years due to other financial demands and other constraining budgetary regulations. Then there is the last as misinformation that is being also peddled, number 4, about the manual payroll. As regards this assertion, the county executive of Meru as a nil payment in kind in relation to manual payroll. The amount stated amounting to Kenya shilling 22.2 million instead relates to the county assembly warrant staff, and therefore does not relate in any way to the county executive. So I therefore wish to appeal to all leaders and all persons who wish to comment on county matters and even national to always do so fairly and to state the truth and not hearsays and mistruths. The Office of Finance and even the Governor's Office is open for any information and clarifications rather than relying on falsehood and feeding Meru people with twisted information. Meru people are respectable people and they deserve to be treated with respect.